Do, 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 do. Are we live yet?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm watching the. I went live, but I'm watching the screen to see.
There we go.
Hello.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, beautiful people. I'm shoving my face full of chocolate chip cookies.
Sterling, Charles, Dylan, Jack Common, Welchco, VRC. I know VRC is here because I've been chatting with minutes. Kinston Army. How are you guys doing? Good morning.
Ditto. Ha ha.
What's up, Natty?
Good morning, Natty, and all things silver.
What up, ATS?
Yeah, Sterling's been on a kick of watching some dude.
That didn't sound good.
Morning, Joe.
I need more information.
That Oliver Anthony dude.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That he's been like sending videos to everybody.
Good morning, Joe.
So you guys know what's really cool? Is when people know that you're trying to collect something and you get a package from no return address that has one of the items that you're looking for.
Yep, that would be cool.
I got an 1835 half cent in and I have no idea who sent it.
It's a secret.
It's cool as hell. Morning, Joe McBride. How are you, sir? I'm going to start calling you Grizzly.
Yep, Grizzly Adams. Man bun. Man bun.
Good morning, Bob Pistol Fighter.
Stop it.
We're going to get Lainey to do it, man. and take pictures.
No, he says.
So
you'll be sleeping on your man bun and there'll be pictures.
So, Joe, you do that, and I'll shave my head.
Hi, ATS. I'm not shaving my head.
Me either.
Yeah, my hair's too short to put in a man bun. I'd have to use super glue.
Sterling wants to see Joe in the pigtails. Good morning, Mama T.
Good morning, Mama T.
His beard's almost long enough he could braid it.
Oh, yeah.
What's the pirate with the braided beard? Not Blackbeard. It's
Davy Jones or something? I don't know.
Who is?
No, he turned into a squid or whatever. Arr, I'm a pirate. I don't know. He's Googling it.
I'm getting alert notification. I can't remember.
See, look, Charles said if Joe does the man bun, I'll shave my head smooth and let my nieces decorate it.
And we'll do it in April. We'll paint it like a giant Easter egg. And then he can go lay down in the grass.
Joey said that was Redbeard. Good morning, Bill Gibson.
He had it braided and came down. Yeah, Redbeard. There you go. Thanks, Sterling.
Yes, Sterling seems to know his crap. He's just not fast enough of typing it in.
Well, I have the issue when I'm trying to do it on my phone because by the time I see the go, I'm already at like the 12th or 15th spot.
Oh, yeah.
Because the StreamYard chat is so slow.
Yeah, you wait for the go and then all of a sudden, psh, like the highway streams by you.
Bill Gibson says it was Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, no. Real pirate.
Oh, a real pirate. So how do we know they were a real pirate, man? They they did like pirate portraits from like way back when.
Yep. You know what amazed me was that I was always amazed when I went back and looked at some pirate lore and found out that the true age of pirates, like these ships, like Queen Anne's Revenge or the oh man, I just went blank. Like Anne Bonny's ship, I just can't remember the names of them right now.
Flying
But
Dutchman.
they were only around like 2 years, year and a half, 3 years, right? There were like 40 names of ships, so the ship was rebuilt and renamed 30 times, but they weren't allowed around very long, and a majority, yeah, obviously they were lost in battle, but most of them were sunk by sandbars or reefs or storms, right? And you think about these pirates, you're thinking, oh man, this is a long age of pirates, and it really was a very short 150 year span. So
Good morning, Papa York.
Against the army member for 3 months. Boop boop.
Chief Stacker, good morning.
I don't know if Joe's gonna come up or not. He said if he was awake, he would come up.
Yeah.
I saw him, man. You outed yourself, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to start trivia soon because it's 5 points. Ick, ick, ick.
yep.
Sneeze in the timeline. Morning, Papa York. Sterling wants to see Joe in some pigtails. He said the link isn't working.
I had to actually get out of chat and then go back in. Like you actually close chat, go back in, click on it, and then the link works.
Well, Keith put up the link. I'm replacing the link.
It didn't work for me initially because the when you click on it, it clicked on the name and it said, view channel or whatever. I actually had to get out of chat and then go back in, and then it actually was able to be clicked on.
Good morning, Adventure.
It was only good for two clicks.
It's kind of like my scope.
Morning, Venture. Yeah, a lot of times though, once you start streaming, if you don't have your scope plugged in beforehand, sometimes it won't come on. Not like on the OBS or whatever.
Oh, yeah, because it doesn't recognize it in the system.
Yeah, I mean, it probably works on here because I just switches her scope out. But like, if you're streaming on OBS, whatever's not plugged in before you start streaming, it will not recognize it.
That was the problem that I had last weekend, I guess, when I couldn't get my microphone. I didn't realize the microphone was unplugged. So I was trying to get it because my son had used the computer and unplugged it so he could plug in his device.
So you couldn't get it to work because you already went live.
Yeah, and I had to actually turn off the stream and then log back in. Took me 3 attempts to get that goofy thing to work.
Third time's a
Made you work for it.
I hate technical issues when you're trying to do something.
Camera isn't working for me, he says.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, you don't have to show yourself. Unless Sterling but yeah, because he said he has one of those card thingies. So
Yeah.
he would want the camera to work. Sterling's like, excuses. Installed today. Oh, Papa York's getting a pacemaker installed today.
Oh, well, best of luck to you, Papa York. Let us know how you are afterwards.
Hello.
Hello. Did you guys have fun
Doing what?
making fun of me?
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I turned my phone off like 5 times and turned it back on. The camera won't let me use the camera. That's weird.
Good morning, Joe.
Morning, Frostbite.
I
Morning.
didn't
Bill.
partake in making fun of you.
Oh yeah, I heard it
She
all.
just giggled a little bit.
Yeah, it's all in good fun.
Well,
I know.
my camera doesn't work when I have this thing right here closed.
No, I don't have one of those.
I got the camera protector.
It's
I'll be like,
just weird. I
my
turned it off.
camera's broke.
Look, it won't work. I mean, I want to do the card. You still want me to do the card? I mean, will you trust me? Because I wanted to show it. It's up to you.
I trust you.
Do you trust me?
I trust
do.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then we can do it. Okay.
I
I'll
mean,
do it.
if nothing else, you can just like send me a picture of the after effect if people
Okay.
are being weirdos,
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. Why would I lie about it?
right?
You know what I mean?
Trust you, Joe. No worries.
Huh?
I said we trust you. No worries.
Okay. Because I wanted to show it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm good. I'm ready to go. Unless you want to still make fun of me.
We'll save that for later.
No. Come on. I'm working on an hour's sleep.
All right, let's get this thing going, man.
There you go.
Nelson Mandela was imprisoned by South African government from 1971 to 1987. Oh, we lost Joe.
Uh-oh.
And the only right answer is fact or crap. I forgot to tell that to the new people. So there's only two answers, and it's one of these.
One or the other.
Good morning, Roseanne.
Good morning, Roseanne. Brown Sugar, DTS. Elton Jones, LIX. Good morning.
It's the sixth crap because the dates were wrong.
Well, the only one that's got crap is Against an Army of Shadows.
All right, Against the Army gets it by being the only one with the correct answer. Oh, Joe's back. And he gets to pick a card number.
Yeah. Who? Yep. Sorry. I played Ida.
You pushed the button now.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't let me come on.
What's the card numbers? Like
1 through 0, 1 through 10,
1 through 0. Pick a card number 1 through 0 against the Army.
or 10, 1 through 10.
1 through 10. Morning, Charles. Pere.
Morning, Charles Frey.
Elton. Number 8.
8. Who got it?
Against an Army of Shadows. Or AAOS.
AAOS is easier to write.
I'll just put Against an Army.
That's what I usually do. Like when I'll say hi against the Army, and I
Yeah.
cut off the shadows.
Yeah.
All right, next question. The Ming, Sung, and Ping dynasties were all famous for their ceramics. Ming, Sung, and Ping were famous for ceramics. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I don't think we're going to have enough, but we could try. It's the 9th crap. It says there is no Ping dynasty.
We don't have enough.
Nope.
And
Nope.
Frostbite is first.
Frostbite.
Booyah.
Give me a number.
Number 2, please.
Wipe it off your shoe.
Hey, wait till you see what I wrote in your line.
Ha ha.
I'm kidding.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah. Frosty's line says, bring hemorrhoid cream. In my ass.
Yeah, I got jokes this morning.
You have them every morning.
Yeah, you're rubbing off on us, man. All right.
I can never remember a joke.
Next question. Actor Jack Lemmon was born in an elevator.
How old are these cards again?
2002. So what, like 21 years old?
Yeah.
These cards can drink, man. They're the legal age.
Like, who cares now?
Only the old people can know this.
I'm one of them.
Oh yeah, I did some like new emojis on here. I got the factor crap emoji, I think.
Oh, do you?
All right, it's 5, 6, 7. It's the 8th fact.
John Shank.
John Shank. Yeah, I'm accepting typos if there's only one letter that's jacked up.
Okey-doke.
Okay, give me a number.
John Shank.
Number, John. No 8 or 2.
Nope.
Hi, B.R. Williams.
Everything but 8 or 2. 2 or 8.
Number 3. Because he's a turd.
But I stepped in it.
Yep. Frostbite stepped in your turd, man. All right, next question. Oprah Winfrey was voted most likely to succeed in her high school.
Didn't she own the school?
He does now.
Now when she was that young. She probably owns it today.
Right.
It's the 4th crap.
ATS.
ATS.
Yep, all things silver.
Card number.
So here's the question. Can you roll a 1?
Yeah, because I got a butthole dice on here. Right here.
Oh.
9.
It's got a
Oh,
circle
seven.
around it. So that circle is a 0.
Gotcha.
Got it.
All right, where'd my card go? All right. The first U.S. president who could drive a car was Teddy Roosevelt.
What?
It says the first president that could drive a car.
That's right. This is 2002 here we're talking.
Yeah. have like movie trivia cards, but I figured since I'm here all week, I'm keeping it simple.
Oh yeah, I can understand completely.
Especially on a 5-point day.
Yeah, these are pretty funny, anyway.
All right. It's the 9th crap. It says Warren Harding was the first one.
Frostbite.
So I got.
I got Chief.
Sweet. Do you know he actually used it to drive to his inauguration?
8, 9. Okay, I got Frostbite.
You got the same one, Angel?
Yeah. The second time I counted, I got it right.
Another number.
Roseanne, I hate movie trivia.
Well,
That's not a
it's
question.
TV and movie for people that don't watch movies and only watch TV or vice versa.
Yeah. 2, 3, 8, and 9 are gone.
0. Number 10.
I got it.
All right. Next question. During Prohibition, breweries turned to processing ice cream up to stay in business. So during Prohibitions, the beer people or whatever made ice cream instead to stay in business. And if they did, I wonder what the ice cream tasted like.
Alcohol.
Ew, I got some fancy beer that was supposed to taste like vanilla ice cream or something like that. And man, it was horrible. That's like the worst beer I've ever tasted in my life.
Oh my God. It was supposed to taste like vanilla ice cream.
Well, it was like vanilla beer, or maybe
Yeah.
they had like coffee beer. The coffee beer was rank too. Don't drink
Yeah.
flavored beers.
Yeah. I've seen coffee beer.
Yeah, it was bad. So it was the 9th fact.
Yeah, some of these flavors they come out with are horrible.
Chief Stacker.
Yep, Chief.
Chief, give me a number. 2,
Oh,
3.
I was counting DTS True Fact. Did I-
Yeah, because he has the word fact in it, and he doesn't have the word crap.
Yeah, so 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10 are gone.
If somebody writes fact and crap together, then I'm not accepting it.
Number 6, please.
You got it.
I'll be on the lookout, John. Beer is garbage. Yes, it is. It's horrible. All right. After his death, Orson Welles' ashes were donated to the Smithsonian. TTS says, what about a crappy fact? Everybody has to get technical, man. Just write fact or crap. Come on. It's not that hard.
For some people, you never know. All right, where's the goal?
I keep getting high numbers. Sterling's still egging you on about your pigtails.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, it's the 11th crap.
I don't think you got enough.
Nope,
No.
you only got 6.
Yeah.
No. All right. Who's your first crapper?
B.R. Williams.
BR, give me a number. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, and 10 are gone.
bull fact.
3's already gone, BR.
Yeah. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, and 10 are gone.
1.
Got it.
DTS, I suck at this bad game. Or I suck bad at this game. Okay. Well, it was a crappy game, man. Next question. Narcolepsy is a sleep-related disorder. Where'd my cookie go? You won Factor Crap a long time ago, Roseanne. Because I sent you a turd shirt.
Wait for the go, folks.
Yep, there's a lot of people that need to check that.
If you're before the go, put it back in. I've been rolling big numbers. Until now, probably. It's the fourth fact. See, it had to prove me wrong.
ATS.
ATS.
Wow.
Yep, all things silver.
So we got I got 1, 3, or 8 left.
No, the last person picked one. I thought
3 or 8.
Oh, that's right.
BR. I think BR.
So
picked
1,
one.
2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 7.
4, 5, or 7.
8 is taking all things silver.
Yeah, 4, 5, or 7. We're gonna give one to St. Jude, right?
Yep.
7.
Yeah, I'm not doing this one because I can't pronounce all that crap. Or maybe I should. I don't know.
Try it.
All right. It says polypropylene, polyethylene, and polytexture are all forms of plastics.
You did a good job. That was right.
Polypropylene, polyethylene, or polytexture.
Polly want a cracker.
Yeah, right. Polypropylene is in baby diapers. That's what DTS said.
A little too much information.
All right. It's the third crap. It said polytexture is a fake word. So it's the third crap.
Scott Teskey.
Thank you.
For what?
Taking your mother.
Oh, no, I'm wrong.
1, 2.
I skipped one. It's Elton Jones.
Elton.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Elton.
4 or 5, and then St. Jude gets the last one.
You get the last card number 4 or 5.
Four.
4.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna sneak out for a second.
You know, I'll do the guess again. I don't care. You guys want to guess on it? I don't care. I'll give something out if somebody gets it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. We started to put it in anyways. Let me know when you guys are ready, and I'll start ripping it.
Waiting for the stop signs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
We
stop
got
sign.
stop sign.
Stop
You got
sign.
it? You got it?
Yep.
All right. I'll send you a picture, Angel. figures. Oh, 9 on 0.
So 9 on 0.
Yep.
Sweet.
Nobody got that guess.
It had to go all the way to the end, didn't it?
And that's one.
Nice.
Is that Frosty?
You
That's
won
me.
again, Frosty.
Frost, boy, why don't you send me your email? I mean, your address again. I don't think I have it.
Yeah, no worries. We'll do.
All right. I think Charles got my. I don't know if Charles remembers my email or not. How come that stuff's not showing up?
What stuff?
Names or anything on our pictures.
I don't know. I don't know how to do
Okay.
that.
Oh, okay.
You're in.
Yeah, they never do on it, Angels.
Oh, okay.
How do you do it?
So in the right-hand side, there's 4 items. If you click on branding, there'll be one that says add names. And then you'll click on it and you have the opportunity to add their name or initial title or secondary title. It's like the 3rd one down.
Rigged.
The 3rd one down. Where?
Right-hand side where it says branding.
Okay, Brandy.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, Charles put it in there anyways. Frostbite.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I said it's the 3rd one down.
No, you're in the wrong. What's she trying to do, Frostbite? She's not answering.
Where people can, where it shows people's
Turn-
names.
Oh, we're here.
It's under branding.
No, that's just that's not
That's
it.
the theme.
Okay. Oh, show display names right there. All right.
Hey, there you go.
There we go.
Now people can know who we are.
Yep.
Quit scaring everybody.
Hi, 710.
I think that game was rigged. Just saying.
All right. Next question.
All right, get ready.
Tom Thumb's coffin was only 3 feet 10 inches long.
Morning, Cyrus.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. More than everybody in chat. I forgot to say hi to everybody.
Morning, Mark Lewis. Oh, man. It's the 12th fact. Venture?
Jumped on me.
I don't think we had that many.
Nope.
I
It
think
was
it's
11.
Venture. I don't know. Let's see.
It's Venture Delow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you want a taste of my thingy, Angel?
No.
This thingy. It's on the picture.
Isn't Venture
No,
the number
I have-
11?
Was he number 11?
I think.
3,
All right,
4,
let me count.
5, 7,
1,
9,
6, 7.
Yeah, there is one. There is enough.
Maybe it is 11.
Yeah,
Is it only 11?
Yep, there's only 11.
there's
So,
only 11.
Sorry, Venture. It would be
yes.
Rigged.
ATS.
Yeah, he's the first one.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Next question.
All right, peoples. Good
That's
morning.
for ATS, right?
Yeah, that's 3. Yeah, but it's 5 points.
good morning, Kane Friday.
All right, next question. Some plastics have memory. Made of plastic, isn't it fantastic?
Here to go, Frosty. He was saying he don't see it in time.
Say again.
Oh, he said there's
Say
the
again.
go. Again?
Again?
Just
No,
sent the email, Joe.
You were saying you don't see it in time, and I said there's the go, trying to help you out.
Oh, on my computer. I'm not actually on my phone. It's when I'm on my phone that it's horrible.
Got it, Frostbite. Thanks.
It's the fourth fact.
John Shank.
Indeed.
Yep.
Yeah, he is on his phone too. He was the second fact. He was too quick.
Coins making sense says some plastics have memories they want you to forget.
Yeah, they do.
All right, next question. Ancient Egyptians believed perfume to be the sweat of their gods.
I'm not even going to begin to answer that question.
What? Oh, that was weird.
I didn't say nothing.
It's the eighth fact.
John Shank.
Yep.
He was quick on that.
Yep.
Yeah, why are you so quick on that? Man.
John Shank and ATS have 3, man. I'm gonna roll the dice without even asking the question.
That was a trick question.
Flies have tiny rib bones.
I'm not hearing.
Do flies have tiny rib bones?
She was phrasing that as a question.
Ah.
Somebody over there. And that's a big number.
I know. I keep rolling big numbers most of the time.
Hey, one of your little buttons here.
It's the 12th crop.
That's crap. What's up? I see that.
Natty Stacking.
Natty. Morning, EMR.
Yep.
Yeah.
Natty. Got you too.
Tara Hilbert. All right, let's see. Next question. Oysters and mussels have heads. I've heard of people being called like a mussel head before.
Well, we have a mussel shell.
The 7th crop.
Charles Latre.
Charles.
Who I got?
Charles. Have a good day, Papa.
Have a good one, Papa.
Yep. A foot in the mouth.
All right, next question. The first fax machines were in commercial use in Japan by 1949.
Come on, Sterling. You know this answer.
Ganglion. Sterling's trying to say They have some kind of gangling congregation. Well, in 2002, they did not believe them to have a head. Have a head. Oh, the question was the first fax machine were commercial use in Japan by 1949. 1949. Oh, too late, Sterling. The 12th fact. I don't think we have that many. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope.
Nope, only 8.
First fact. ATS.
Yes.
Ooh, isn't that? How many is that for him?
4.
4. But you know the fax machine? Or
The
Fox,
what?
I said, but there was a fax machine back in the 1800s.
A fox. Did he carry messages to people?
And he did. It was the first fox.
I have this question doesn't even make sense, but I obviously because I don't know. It said bolt, BOLT, is one of a horse's natural gaits. And it's GAITS. Bolt is one of a horse's natural gaits. I don't know much about horses, so it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yep.
Morning, Big Apple. What are you doing?
I'm just being.
He's just being.
It's the 7th crop.
John Shank. Oh, wait a minute. Did I count that right? Yeah.
Was it John Shank?
I get
No,
Chiefs.
it's Chief Stacker.
Chief.
I keep jumping.
Oh, it was crap. I was counting facts.
You know, honey, there's 2 of these in here.
Yep, Chief. All right, get back.
I'll let you have one.
I don't want one. I'm eating cookies.
No, I mean, I'm thinking to work.
Breakfast of Champions.
No, I got gourmet brownies for my birthday, and there was 2 of them. I'm going to give her one for later.
All right, next question. The first microwave oven was introduced in 1967. Nope, you don't get to see.
No,
Nope,
I wanna
nope,
see the
nope, you
answer.
can't see. No.
Which is wrong.
It's the 6th fact.
Another good thing
John
about
Shank.
birth year.
You guys remember radar ranges?
Sounds familiar.
John Shank.
It was before microwaves.
Is it John Shank?
Yes.
All right, John and ATS are tied, man. They both. One of them needs to get the right answer on the right number.
Okay, do it.
You can do it.
If they're lucky on the die.
All right, next question. It says an atoll, ATOLL, an atoll. It sounds like I'm saying something else.
It didn't sound.
Is a submerged volcano. ATOLL is a submerged volcano, atoll.
Sounds like you were politely trying to say something else.
Oh, remember when you were a kid? They're like, hold your tongue and say apple.
Yep, I remember that.
That's what you just did.
Apple. It's the second fact.
Roseanne.
Hey, Roseanne's got one.
Wanda got a point, Roseanne. On the
Great.
apple.
Rigged.
All right, next question. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows.
Whoa.
She's like, all right, I quit. The ninth fact.
All things silver.
Yep.
That's what I got.
Wiener, wiener, chicken dinner.
Hey, winner. Hey, they went by pretty quick.
Email CoinCrew20 with your
Frosty, how did you not get that one right?
Well, so the Mona Lisa actually had eyebrows, but over time they actually faded away. They actually had to restore them, and they restored them like 15, 16 years ago.
so they restored them after 2002
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
because that's when my cards are valid.
I was going to say that was a factory crap. That'd be right.
Nope. If you have both words, I don't count it.
It counts because I'm here.
No,
Yeah,
you can't play anyways.
that's a rig there. If I was to go in the other room,
So
I
in
still couldn't play.
2002, she had no eyebrows.
That's messed up.
Mark Lewis said the painting that never got delivered to the person it was painted for.
Oh, that's the Mona Lisa? I never knew that. See, that's a fact that you should have had in your cards. Name the painting that never got delivered to the person it was painted for.
Yeah, but then you have to know the answer instead
Well,
of.
that's a question for Ida's, isn't it? Because she has you name the words and stuff.
Yeah, you have to actually know more words than fact or crap.
You know how to make the Mona Lisa better, don't you?
Bacon?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I just seen Charles.
Where are you originally from?
Do what?
Where's Keith originally from?
Misery?
My mom?
Oh, no, he's got an accent.
Misery?
That's from my mom. From Earth.
I didn't know Missouri has accents.
It's misery.
Sure we do.
Okay.
State of misery.
Yep.
Show me state.
Yeah, show me the misery.
Show me
Cardinal.
Show me state.
Yep.
I still consider myself a Missourian.
Show me the misery.
Even though I've lived in Michigan for 30 years, I'm still don't call myself a Michigander. I call myself a Missourian.
Sterling says, Keith, you have a mom accent.
That's what I'm saying. Came from my mom.
I don't know. I think we're considered like northerners.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm just considered just a guy.
Yeah, I got a whole screwed up accent. I lost my southern accent, but I still pick up a little bit from you.
Well, I refuse to lose my accent, so when I think I'm starting to lose it, I go south for a few days.
Hi, Kevin.
No, I do when I do coin shows, I go down to Missouri, sometimes down to Oklahoma and stuff like that.
I'm a Michikali-okie.
Ooh.
Michikali-okie.
From all them places.
What's the other one they call some Michigan people?
Michiganders.
Youpers.
Oh yeah, the Youpers are
That's
above
the
us.
people in the UP.
Why are they called Youpers? For what?
They're
Because
above
they
us.
They live above the glove.
That's
Yeah.
the only reason.
Yeah,
That's it.
they're the uppers, and we're the lowers.
They're above the glove.
They call us trolls. They say we hide under the bridge.
I guess those. Yeah, I guess
They're
those
always-
people just don't need no glove to get no love up there. I don't know.
Well, here in New York, I'm in Syracuse, and I say I'm upstate, and they think everything up here is farmland.
It is, isn't it?
No,
Are you sure?
So they call
I don't
you.
live on a farm.
I don't know. You're upstate.
Yeah, I'm not in no farmland. We have suburbs and city and towns and everything else.
Really?
Yes,
What kind of city you got in upstate?
Syracuse, Albany.
That's small compared to New York.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Of course, then again, everything's small compared to New York, isn't it? No,
Exactly. Well, that's why we have so many taxes, is because of them.
Is because of New York?
You got it.
Isn't that the biggest police force in the country?
Yes,
That's sad.
very.
Oh, Sterling said he's a troll because he's just below the bridge.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're all trolls down here.
No, Sterling said we're Flatlander, Downstater, or a Fudgy.
Well, see, when you see us come in the chat, you know you've been trolled, so to speak. I still call myself a troll. I ain't worried about that.
I call myself a squirrel. Squirrels are everywhere, so it doesn't matter.
Come on, Chief. That is not true. Actually, all upstate is all Republican.
Yeah, we
It
hear
is.
you.
I don't have a political preference.
I don't either. I vote who I like.
Yeah.
My political preference is simple. Vote out the guy that does a bad job.
Well, no, I hate it when people go in and like if you're a Republican, you just push Republicans, so you just voted for all Republicans, even though a couple
Yeah.
of them could be like total freaking
Voting
Yeah,
voting party.
You know how many people do that?
not
There's
me.
A lot of people do that.
a lot of
Yep.
dumbasses.
A lot of people vote party lines and don't worry
Yeah.
about the candidates.
Yeah, they don't care. They'll just go right across.
Yeah,
It's a really stupid way to vote.
It is.
yeah. I
Not
think
me.
so too.
If you're going to vote, take a few minutes and actually find out what the candidates are about.
Or skip it. Just don't
When
vote.
we go to vote, we usually take about 1 to 2 hours
Well,
time set aside to vote.
yeah, and if I don't know anything
What?
about it,
What do you mean, what?
Why would it take that long?
Because you got to stand in line sometimes. We always set that much time aside just in case you have to stand in line.
well, then you got to read everything too.
But no, the actual voting usually takes us about 20, 30 minutes to actually do the vote.
Yeah.
So we read all the lines.
If I don't know nothing about it, I don't even vote on that line.
We got to have
That's
lines
what I mean.
standing.
If I don't know the person, I won't even vote on that one. I'll just skip it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just skip it.
Yeah.
If I have no clue about it, I just skip it because like, why am I gonna? What if I voted wrong, man?
Yeah.
I
And one
always
of the
write it-
propositions I don't care about, I won't even vote on them.
Yeah,
I
those
always write in
propositions,
Elmer Fudd.
Rigged.
they're always worded to confuse you, so you don't know which way you're supposed to vote because
Exactly. I go, what the hell does that mean?
I think it was in the mid 90s. They had a proposition in Michigan to enter in no fault into the one of the bills. where people
no
had to
fault insurance.
for your automobiles, which is one of the worst things in the world.
Yeah, they snuck that in something.
Yeah, and people voted for some school bill or something, and all of a sudden their insurance rates double and triple.
Yeah, we have that. We have no fault here.
That's the worst thing in the world. I feel for
Tell
a
me
bad
about
driver.
it. Tell
If
me
you're a
about
bad driver, you deserve to have your vehicle,
Yep.
not paid for. But if you're a good driver and you can't afford full coverage, and someone calls you to wreck it, how come they're not paying for your vehicle? Because you had no fault.
That's right.
It was just a way for the insurance companies to get out of liability.
Yeah,
It's actually stupid to even call a cop
Yeah.
because they're not going to give a ticket to anybody unless it's bad. You know what I mean? Unless it's a bad accident or whatever.
Yeah. Somebody crashes into you, and then your insurance company cancels your policy after they pay it out.
Yeah, exactly.
So it
Then
wasn't
you
your
can't, then you
fault.
can't find one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't your fault, and you're canceled.
Yep.
Yeah, go figure
We've had
that.
that for a long time. We've had that for a long time here at No Fault.
It was in the mid '90s. They snuck it in the bill because when we first moved up here, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was. So I'm guessing somewhere in the mid '90s it happened. Because '93 we got in an accident. It wasn't a no fault state.
Yeah.
I think it was a way for them to make more money.
It is insurance companies.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, you don't think we're paying for everything else that's happening anywhere else? Like, people getting accidents in other places worse than where you live or whatever.
Most generally, people are going to avoid an accident just because they don't want to have to pay the deductible.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of having to pay for the whole car, but when I was a kid, I was getting raped. I had liability insurance. They was raking me. I had to pay $35 a month.
Yeah, I remember that too. I'm going, why
Yeah,
are
I was getting
you
raped
paying this
because I was a
liability in a
teenager.
car that's not worth it?
I was a teenager. If I had been an adult, I would have been paying 15,
Yep.
20.
Yep. They're not going to tell you. Hey, your car's worth $100. You don't need this liability.
J Dog, good morning, Squirrel and Just a Guy. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Angel went to go get ready the rest of the way.
How is
Roseanne,
no-
no fault. Who's up here that knows how no fault it works?
It's just that it's nobody's fault. It's just the insurance companies they just talk to each other and just actually make out whose fault it is.
No, actually, the way I understand it is it's nobody's fault, no matter whose fault it is. And your insurance company will pay for your car, not the other way around.
Morning, J Dog. Yeah, if you don't have full coverage and someone totals your vehicle, you're screwed.
And if you don't have full coverage, your vehicle don't get fixed, even if it was the other person's fault. That's how no fault works.
If I get a fender bender, I'll ask the guy, like it's their fault. I'll ask him how much you got on you.
Basically, no fault was established in such a way that the insurance companies get out of having to pay for your vehicle if you have no fault instead of full coverage. That's basically what it boils down to. But when I was growing up, like I said, I was getting raked at $35 a month.
And you know what else I found out? If you ever rent a car or rent anything, you don't need the insurance. If you have insurance, you don't need
No,
it.
you don't.
Right. You don't.
Because
need
you're
it.
buying insurance. When you buy insurance, and don't let the auto companies or the rental companies fool you. When you buy insurance for your vehicle, yes, it's based on your vehicle, but you're buying it on you, not your vehicle.
Right. You're still covered.
Yeah. And that's why
it
they
happened.
wanna know-
It happened to me one time. That's why.
That's why they want to know every single driver you have in your household, because they have to cover all the drivers, whether they get in your vehicle or not.
Yep.
So, yeah, basically the insurance companies get out of you get rear-ended, you ain't paying diddly.
No.
When it was liability, when I was a kid and getting reamed, the insurance companies paid for it.
Yep. Morning, J-Dog.
And now, ain't nobody paying for your vehicle with liability because they changed what it was called. And it's like, screw you, buddy.
Well, this car I have now, it's a different lease and it's a Subaru. And my insurance, I had to get a different liability because it was a Subaru. They had to raise the liability. I had to raise the liability on what I had before.
Roseanne, a police report won't fix it because if it's in Michigan, it doesn't matter.
Same thing here. They don't in the reports. They don't even say who's right or wrong.
And I think she was responding to all things silver. I was involved in a hit and run. Dude hit and ran. Uninsured motorist wouldn't cover it because I couldn't prove if he had insurance or not. That's the bad thing about, like in Michigan, that's the bad thing about it. That's why they recommend you have a good medical insurance, because if that type of thing happens, doesn't matter in Michigan. If you got hit and run and if they didn't have full coverage.
That's why they ran.
Yeah, that's exactly why they ran. I mean, I imagine if you fought it enough and spent enough money on lawyers, you could probably do something. But most of the time, the stuff just takes up the court's time.
Right.
That takes me on the divorce topic. I hate divorces.
I wouldn't know.
No. I'm just. I knew when I was poor, I had one divorce, but them divorce attorneys, they make out like fat cats.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, if you get two people having a divorce and they don't agree, dude, them a divorce attorney's taking your $1 million estate down to 100 or 200,000 to split.
I paid for my attorney's Mercedes, and she was honest with me.
No, I mean, if you're ever going through a divorce, do whatever you can to try to make it simple. That's all I can say. If you got to give up a little extra, do it. It's a lot cheaper than paying an attorney.
Well, I didn't have a choice. I had an ex who wanted to fight and wanted to smear my name all over the place. And my divorce cost me over $100,000.
Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. They got $100,000.
Yeah,
wow.
No, I'm not kidding. My attorney told me, she goes, between your ex and the craziness that she's doing and your coverage, you're paying for my Mercedes.
Jesus.
Yeah,
did you tell her you're welcome?
I had.
Yeah, I know.
This is no joke. I had a $700 a paycheck allotment directly to my attorney.
Holy cow.
And I paid for 4 years.
So they garnished it, you're saying?
No, I set it up myself.
Oh, okay.
But it was, I think the total was like $107,050.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Over nothing. BS. Nothing.
Wow.
Just because she wanted to be ignorant and rude and mean. And
yeah, they can be. I mean, divorces can be, like Keith was saying, they can be mean. They can be mean.
yeah, I picked a real winner.
One of my clients was coming in the shop, and just a second.
Hey, Farm Dog.
Morning, Farm Dog.
They're going through a divorce, and he's telling me that his ex is just taking him to the cleaners. I said, dude, do whatever it takes to make her happy. I said, it's better than losing most of your assets. If it's just a matter of dividing the assets is the issue, I said, just divide them. I said, you might end up with more in the long run by giving her the better half of the assets. But then, like in your case where they're smearing your name, that's a whole nother ballgame.
Yeah, it was rough. A lot of it was, I don't want you to be happy. And it was just vindictiveness. And so every step, it was horrible. Primary custody was the issue. And I kept telling him, I even talked to her, she had like 7 attorneys because she couldn't keep an attorney because they all were like, this girl's nuts. But it was one of those things where it's like, I'm not fighting for full custody of my kid because my daughter needs her mom. If it were a son, then I would be fighting for him because I would be able to teach him better than my wife would. So, but
it's kind of like playing favorites, man.
It's not. It's so you don't learn to be a woman by hanging out with your dad. you understand what a woman's to be treated like by hanging out with your dad. A woman learns how to be a woman by monitoring and observing other women. Guys watch other men and understand what it takes to be a man. That's the role model. That's what you're supposed to be under. I couldn't give my daughter what she needed as a woman, and again, it's one of those things where she's a good mom. She's just terrible in relationships. And so I wouldn't fight. Now, I fought for custody. I fought for my time. I fought for my rights. I fought for my daughter, but I wasn't going to fight her. And it just kept going and dragging on and dragging on and dragging on until a judge finally put an end to it and said, ma'am, if you don't stop, I'm going to take all of his attorney fees and charge them to you. Enough. And she's like, well, you can't do that. And he slammed that gavel down and says, one more time, I'm going to put you in contempt. The attorney grabbed her by the shoulder and sat her down and said, stop. And it was done. Like, it was over. So it was like, you couldn't have done that $89,000 ago. But yeah.
Oh, she said that to the judge?
Said that again?
She said you couldn't have done that $89,000 ago to the judge?
No, I said that to I said that to my attorney. Couldn't the judge have done this $89 ago?
You said
but I said it to my attorney.
Yeah, but she wasn't really overstepping $89,000 ago. But no, that's the thing. They'll go back and forth, fight back and forth. Charge you an hour for a 2-minute conversation. Attorneys make a lot of money.
Yeah, that they don't bill like that. Attorneys can't bill like that. They can only bill in 15-minute increments. But again, it's one of those.
Yeah, but still, that's a lot. Their 15 minutes is like somebody else's hour at the rates.
Oh yeah.
So you might as well say it's an hour. I know what you're saying.
Mine was 125 every 15 minutes.
Can't get them now for that.
So
good attorney costs you at least $250 an hour now.
I got 2 cousins that are lawyers. He charges $500 an hour.
Yeah. Attorneys are expensive.
Yeah, that's why.
If you want a cheap one, you can get one for about the $150 now, but he ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm lucky to have 2 of them.
The other thing about not fighting, and it's not, especially if your kids are older, but the one thing about not fighting is if your kids can see that you're doing everything in your power to work through these things, it bodes much better for their long-term psyche in your relationship than try to keep undercutting each other. And if you really focus on what's best for the kid, you guys can hate the hell out of each other. But if you focus on what's best for the kids, genuinely what's best for the kids, and make some concessions, minor concessions, you'll be amazed at the relationship you can have with your kids without there being torment and turmoil and anxiety every time the kids go from one place to another.
Yeah.
I have a great with my daughter, and she's like, yeah, I know what mom was like. I know what she I know that you stood there for me in the gap, and she knows this stuff now. And so I didn't have to tell her. She just has observed over the years. So if you can do that, what Keith is talking about, it has a huge impact on the mental well-being of the kids.
Well, not just mental well-being of the kids, financially as well. I mean, lawyers, they can cause a lot of mental stress. And they can cause a lot of financial hardship when it comes to a divorce. It doesn't stop at one place or the other, but I think the long-term, the mental stress is the big factor because the material things can be replaced.
Yep, agree.
But that mental stress, you just can't fix that overnight. I mean, even if it gets fixed, it'll never, ever be the same. Just my opinion. 2 cents from just a guy. I paid mine for 10 years. Ow. My first divorce was cheap. I did it for like $6,000-$7,000.
That is cheap.
Well, I didn't have nothing at the time.
Yeah.
So there wasn't no fighting. It was just a matter of the custody thing, and that was it.
Right.
But still,
Yeah.
even then, back in the '90s, that was a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true too.
Back in the early '90s, 5,000-6,000 is probably, how much is that now?
It's probably
20, 30?
I was gonna say 20, 25.
Yeah, somewhere like that, 20, 30, whatever. Yeah, that happens sometimes, Chief. It's just, you got to roll with the punches. Anyway, I think Mrs. Coin Crew's about ready. We're going to be getting ready to head over to the shop. You boys and gal, you notice I say gal because there's only Victoria up here. Want to hold the fort down a few minutes?
She's still here?
I'm here.
Okay.
Always here. She's up there. She's here.
Okay.
She's being quiet. She can.
So we're going to head over to the shop because I think she's almost ready.
She says ready in the comments.
All right, then.
Waiting for you.
Good morning, Bradley.
What's up, BH? How you doing, brother?
Morning, Bradley.
Marriage and divorce, so much money. I haven't experienced either one. So I don't think any of us are saying that, don't get married. It's just,
It's a piece of paper. Piece of paper.
just choose carefully. Right? Don't jump and rush into anything.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
And
And
if you both got nothing, it's even better.
My first marriage was a shotgun wedding.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, oh yeah. I didn't want to, but I didn't have a choice. Needless to say, it didn't last long either.
This one, my daughter was at my wedding.
It didn't cost anybody much money neither. So
Well, I started late. I'm 61 and she's 19.
yep. I started early.
Yeah, a lot of people did. I didn't. I was out playing. I mean, I don't know. I never ever went through all them years with no Father's Day cards in the mail.
I waited. I didn't get married till I was 25.
I can't remember when I was 25.
Yeah, I waited a while. But mine was kind of the same thing. It was like, well, mine was more like, I've been with her for 2 years. What do I do now? I guess we just get married instead of really kind of hanging it out and dragging it out if I needed to a little bit more.
Right.
It was just kind of like, well, we've been together a couple of years. We might as well get married.
Right.
It was just kind of well, this is what we do next, I guess. So
To make it legal.
well, I mean, we weren't living together or anything at the time. We had our own places and everything. We didn't move in together until, like almost a week after the wedding.
Really?
Because we had our own individual places that we had to coordinate and move and get all that stuff together. So
Oh, okay.
we kept it on the up and up. No, my second one was totally different.
Roseanne, you got to say something. Come on, you gotta ask him what's going on here. Yes, Ida is fishing. I didn't see. She put out anything out yesterday? I didn't see anything.
I didn't get notification, but notification's been really weird.
Yeah, I know. I'm not getting that many either.
Yeah, along with chat. Chat's been funky. It's been freezing up, seizing up. I've gotten a lot of errors lately where I'll be in chat or I'll be in somebody's stream and I'll get that little red X saying failure to post. And then for 5, 6, 7 minutes, nobody can do anything in chat because it's froze. It's locked up. So
Roseanne, are you saying he's afraid? I have my friends say things, I have strangers say things, and nothing. Maybe he's not the type that wants to get married. There's people out there like that that don't
I
want
know
to get
people
married.
that are like that.
What's
My
that?
my daughter's godfather is that way. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm not getting married.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. Just don't want to get married. Like I said, to me, it's just a piece of paper. I mean, these days, to me, that's what I think it is. I mean, it's just to have a big party, and how many divorces are there now? A ton. It's just making lawyers richer.
Well, yeah, they say more than 50% of marriages now end in divorce. I think it's almost at the 60% mark,
I would say, yeah, it's got to be, yeah.
which is
It's
just freaking ridiculous.
It is. Raxilla, I was married, never again. See, here they all come. And you also pay more taxes when you get married. Sometimes.
Oh man, that's not so. It is true. You
Yeah.
can, but if you can stay away from getting in debt, 2 incomes with no kids or 1 kid, man, you can live a pretty life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. But you got to be smart and not jump into a whole lot of debt and be buying things and going all crazy. I think one of the biggest shams is spending $60,000 for a wedding.
That's what I mean.
It's
It
unreal.
is. It's crazy.
It's like, why would you go into this together, starting it off wrong? Why spend so much money? Now I get $10,000 is a lot of money, but for food and party and dresses and all that the rings and all that other stuff, I get it. But 50, 60, 70, 80, $100,000 for a wedding, y'all freaking crazy.
For one day.
Yeah. Well, not even a day.
I was gonna say, yeah, right. For
A morning or an afternoon. Now, if you're going to spend $100,000, you better have like an Italian wedding. That thing better run 7 damn days.
I'm Italian. I know what you mean.
Right. That or Greek wedding. Right.
Yeah.
Where it's the entire freaking week, or in some cases, a month. Right. In that case, I got you. Okay. It's a full on community blowout event. Yeah, I get that. But otherwise, to start yourself off spending that much money or man, you guys want to do a wedding gift for yourself? Pay your freaking bills off and have a cheap wedding.
Yeah.
That's
you're in debt in day one you're married.
Yeah, that's stupid. Stupid. And I have quite a bit of debt from this marriage because I have 3 kids now. And so, but getting things like college together and all that kind of stuff, I got more than I ever have in my life. I hardly ever had debt when I was younger. But even then, it's like my wife and I talked, and I got a wonderful wife right now. She's absolutely awesome. And it was like, okay, so here's the thing. We've both been married before. How do we want to do this? And she's like, justice of the peace. We're not even going to Vegas.
Yep.
We'll do something. We'll get together. We'll have a couple of our friends over. We'll have a barbecue. We'll have some wine. We'll kick back. We'll visit. We'll have everybody sign a card that says, hey, congratulations on your day. We'll put it up. We're done. It's over. Right. And we went to a place on the San Antonio Riverwalk for dinner. We ended up not even barbecuing. We had people over for wine and drinks, but and so every other year we go down there and that's where we eat. Just not nonchalant little place on the Riverwalk, kick back, sit outside, watch the little river boats go by, wave at people.
Yeah.
Right. And we just go back and kick back. And so yeah, you don't have to go into major debt for that. I think people are crazy for doing that.
Yep, I agree with you. I agree. Roseanne, you want 9 kids? Oh my God.
And you wonder why he's not saying yes?
Wow.
Sorry, I didn't say that out loud, right? Filter.
Yes, you did. Wow.
It's like, are you trying to have a family or a baseball team?
Oh, Jesus. 9. Isn't having 9 kids? I had a friend growing up and they had 15 kids in that family. I was like, oh my God.
You know what I don't understand? And here's my thing with that. And this is, I look at having two boys at 18 and 25 and having a teenage girl. And I look at the money for cosmetics and stuff like that for my daughter. She doesn't wear a lot, but she has stuff. And her basic fundamentals. She's an expensive little girl. But my boys eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And then when they're done eating, they go take an hour-long shower and then they go sleep for 12 hours and eat and eat and eat. So there's 2 hours per shower per day for 2 kids. It's like the amount of food these guys can eat. And it's like, it's tough with 3 kids. How the hell do you feed a family of 12?
I know.
Right? We're like $2,500 a month.
You put them outside and make them work the garden.
Well, but it's just like, oh my God, right? It's like, how do people do it? And
Right.
with the prices of everything right now,
Exactly.
I see that, right, John? 17 all girls. What is that?
Hi. God bless you.
Wow.
My
Yeah,
son
Now, don't
has
get me
5
wrong. I'm
kids.
not against big families. Okay, I'm not against them. I just don't know how the hell. I really don't. I just like, that's crazy.
It is.
Because it's like I said, for 4 of us. Because my daughter, she comes over. She's only here a couple times a week. But it's over $2,500 a month for food and stuff, and it's probably gone up in the last 6-8 months because the price is going up so high. It's just ridiculous, and to have 8 or 10 people that you have to feed,
Yeah.
like crazy.
Oh yeah, Roseanne. Yeah, back then, my grandparents. I think my grandparents had I think there was 14 of them. They had a lot of kids back then. That's all they did back then. If you were 18 or 19, you were an old maid. They got married young and just started having kids right off the bat. Back then, my grandparents did.
Well, but again, remember that a lot of people had 8 kids, but only 5 of them would make it.
Yeah,
So-
my grandmother lost a few too. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a higher mortality rate too.
yeah.
But you also, you didn't go to grocery stores like you do nowadays. You went to the farmer's market. You went and
Yes, they
you
grew.
would
They
You're
grew
on
their
your
own.
own,
Yeah, they grew their own food.
and you raised your own cattle and
Yes,
pigs and chickens, and
I
So-
remember Thanksgiving, she bought a turkey and threw it in the backyard for a week, and she cut its head off.
Yeah.
Hey, I am being beckoned into a meeting. I don't have it on my schedule, but I'm being called in. You can probably hear people in the background.
Yeah.
So I've got to bail.
All right. Have a good one.
Have a good one,
Oh.
Frosty.
And she showed up just in time. Bye, Angel.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I got called into a meeting, so I got to bail.
Have a good day.
Yep. Don't forget, guys, come tomorrow morning, 9:00. We're going to be talking about a screw up at the Air Force, or a screw up with the U.S. Mint that pissed off a lot of people with the Air Force.
Over at Frosty's place.
Okay, we'll see you guys later.
Interesting.
All right. See you. Welcome back, Angel.
Yeah.
I'm with the two people that probably didn't sleep at all. Did you get any sleep, Joe?
About an hour. Barely keeping my eyes open now. I was waiting for you to come back so I could say, all right, I'm done.
Yep, I'm going to bed now.
Well, I got to do it again tonight. I
Oh,
only do it on the weekends. It's just a couple days. That's all it is. Just something to do. You know what I mean?
what kind of a job is it?
Yeah, it's 7-Eleven. I just work.
yeah.
It's overnight. They can't find anybody. They bugged me because I'm in there all the time. And I said, listen, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm 61 years old. I'm not lifting anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they said, okay. And I'm not doing any of that stuff. Get the young kids to do it, not me.
Right.
So.
You get to stay up all night and deal with the weirdos and the drunks.
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. It is. It's unbelievable. And we have DoorDash and all that stuff. People order 4:30 in the morning Slurpees.
So you had to make Slurpees for them to come dash and get them?
Yeah. A driver has to come and get them and deliver to their house. That's all they order is like one. Somebody ordered a Snickers bar one time. That's it. That was it. A Snickers bar.
Oh, Lordy.
What's it cost? $8.
$8 for a midnight munchie Snickers bar.
Yeah, and it wasn't even king size.
Wow.
It's crazy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah, a little bit.
At least get some nachos or something.
Well, buy a couple of them for tomorrow and the night after.
Then I get the ones that get like 15, 16 items or whatever. And I was like, what am I doing your grocery shopping for you?
Icy, bottle of wine, Snickers, bag of chips.
Yeah, we deliver beer and stuff too, yeah.
I have never used DoorDash or any of them.
Yeah, we did. You know, no one made that popular. It was COVID. COVID,
Yeah.
boom, those. And then people just got used to it now. That's what happened. People got lazy and just do it now.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I've stepped foot in the grocery store.
Really? Oh yeah,
I-
you say you order your stuff, right?
Yep, I get all my groceries delivered to my door.
Really?
They take a picture, they knock on the door, and then when they leave, you go out there and like pull all your groceries in the house.
But what about all the like meats and all that? Everything's good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, you trust them to pick you out a good piece of meat and everything. That's what I'm saying. Certain things I'd be worried about. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, you probably don't want to get a lot of like fresh produce or anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They just throw anything in there.
But like our gas stations have like a fresh produce section, so we can just grab our fresh produce, at the gas station.
Now, your alcohol.
You schedule it for when you're going to be home.
Now, alcohol is it sold? Is your alcohol sold in stores or you have separate?
It's sold in the store.
Oh, okay, because some places alcohol is not, like in Jersey, it's not sold in stores.
Well, like beer and wine, like if you want the hard stuff, you have to go to like a liquor store.
Yeah, that's the same way here. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Walmart doesn't sell Jack Daniels, no.
No, they can't. Yeah. No.
But you can get like beer and wine at the grocery store.
Oh, we can't get wine. We can just get beer. That's it.
I mean, wine is just the
No.
female version of beer.
I know. No wine. Nope. Hey, I told you, it's New York.
I know, like when I lived in Oklahoma, they had like dry counties where you couldn't get alcohol on Sundays.
Yeah, they stopped that like about 10 years ago here. Now they're open on Sundays. Did you know Jack Daniels, where it's made in Lynchburg, Tennessee, it's a dry town. You can't even buy it there.
That's kind of funny.
Isn't it?
Make it somewhere that they can't sell it.
Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to drink it. That's the other thing. It's a dry town. I know sold wise, but
Yeah, it's sort of like for a while there, Michigan made it where you couldn't buy like fireworks that went off the ground. So everybody just go over to Indiana and buy illegal fireworks.
yeah, we go to Pennsylvania or Ohio to get ours.
So basically, you just go over like to the next state to bootleg your beer and alcohol and stuff.
You know, it's funny. Right before you come to say it says "Welcome to Pennsylvania." There's a big, huge billboard, fireworks. It's you know what I mean. It's still on the New York side. It's like, wait a second, why is it on the New York side?
Now, see, I'm in Indiana, and a lot of people go to Kentucky or Tennessee to get fireworks. Because
So you
get
guys
the
can't
ones.
sell them either in Indiana.
Huh?
You can't sell fireworks in Indiana.
Yeah, but you can get a lot bigger, better ones in Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Probably cheaper to go over.
Maybe, yeah. And right at the border where I live, Indiana to Kentucky, there is a big fireworks sale place. Right in Kentucky.
Roseanne said.
I don't like fireworks. I stay inside. I avoid them all I can.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Roseanne. There's a lot of those down south where you drive through and you pick up your beer and alcohol and everything else. Drive right through it. It's like a big garage.
Cheapest fireworks are the ones you don't buy.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, when the kids were smaller, we used to get fireworks. But now that they're grown, we don't do fireworks anymore. But we used to get like attacked and ate up by like mosquitoes when we do fireworks.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hurry up, get these things over with.
Yeah, I think they do sell hard liquor at Walmart, man.
No, they don't.
Yeah, how do you know? You ain't been there.
It's not on my Walmart app.
Well, they probably won't allow you to buy it on the app.
There's
You
none
can buy-
here.
You can
Oh,
buy
yeah.
beer and wine on the app. No, I've been to Walmart. Like before,
They started selling it last month.
whatever.
He's been ordering it behind your back.
Oh, that's why there's that room that you lock that I can't go into.
Actually, I wouldn't know who sells what when it comes to beer, wine, hard liquor, because I don't drink.
Yeah, I don't drink too often either.
I don't. My daughter, like I said, is 19. If I drink 10 times in 19 years, it's a lot. But I used to be really bad.
Oh, yeah.
I bartended for years.
My wife drinks me under the table.
I was drinking under the table.
I've been there.
Yeah, the younger years, I threw down quite a few.
Oh, yeah.
I
Now,
never
if I
did
drink-
much at all.
Yeah. If I drink now, it takes me about a month to recoup.
Oh, I take that back. I do drink beer can chicken. Because I got to buy a 6-pack or something of Bud Light,
Yeah.
make a beer can chicken. There's my extent of drinking.
What do you put it right in the chicken? Is that what you do?
Yeah, it is. Shove it up
Yeah,
your ass.
you open up the can of
shove it up
beer
the
and
ass.
shove it up the chicken's butt,
Throw it
Yeah.
on the grill.
season the outside of the chicken.
I don't do the seasoning.
It makes it real moist.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
All the beer bubbling up in the
It gives the chicken a good flavor.
Well,
chicken butt.
you're cooking the alcohol out of it anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah, it still gives the alcohol a good flavor.
the chicken.
Right.
Alcohol gives the meat a good flavor.
Yeah, that's a pain in the rear to get that crusty can out of its butt though afterwards.
That part I wouldn't know.
Here we go. A little too much information again.
Yeah, you're sitting there with like two people with forks lifting it up and kind of
Oh
trying
my
to
god.
shake it out.
I can see that. I'm picturing that in my head right now.
Keeping Rose, I agree.
Yeah, me. I was just pointing that out to Angel. I agree too. Drunk people do sometimes do some crazy things.
Oh yeah. And there's mean drunks and there's fun drunks.
Yeah,
And then there's stupid ones.
Yes.
that too.
They think they're invincible.
Like my buddy, he's got 60 WIs. He doesn't learn.
Oh my,
Doesn't learn.
that's scary.
Yeah. Doesn't learn. He's still drinking too.
Mm.
Here's a little can removal. Yeah, my dad's literally caught himself on fire.
Oh wow.
With some alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You get drunk and you think you can like jump over the fire when you're like 60 years old. Yeah, it doesn't work out too well.
You didn't get enough air.
Needed air to stay in that fire.
All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna take off.
Get some rest, Joe.
Get some rest, Joe.
I'm gonna hit the hay. All right, guys. Have a good weekend.
Have dreams of man buns.
No. Watch. Now I'm going to because it's the last thing I heard.
It's gonna happen.
He's gonna wake up screaming, "No man buns!"
Snap a picture of it so there's proof.
Don't worry. There's not gonna be any proof.
And then she's gonna go in the other room and then jump up on the stream. So you can't stop her once it's on the internet.
It'll be all over Facebook.
Once it's on the internet, it can never be taken down.
That's the reason why. All right. See y'all later. Have a
Have a
good
good one,
weekend.
Joe.
Take care, Joe.
Man buns.
Well, we have to go hog tie him if you want some pigtails, Sterling.
Good morning, Mr. V. Rose.
Hey, V Rose. Well, are we all excited that Monday goes back to normal?
I'm excited to see Ida.
I know.
I get to sleep an extra half hour.
I miss Ida. He said I get to sleep an extra half hour.
That half hour makes all the difference in the world.
Well, he sets his alarm on his
Half hour early.
his phone to make sure I get up, but I beat him up every morning. Yeah, everybody's like, "What's normal?" What's normal is I get to wake up a little bit later and I get to lurk and drink my first cup of coffee.
Normal for me is 7:30 to 7.
You listen.
Yeah, I pretty much, as soon as, if I'm awake, as soon as Ida comes on, I put it on and I just like listen while I'm playing my little morning games to wake up my brain. Getting the coffee flowing before Keith decides to wake up and start talking. It's different listening to people talk than to have people like talk at you.
Yeah, we have to actually answer them.
Yeah. You just like look at him like, yeah, I have no clue what you're saying, but keep on talking. 5 o'clock, so I could start paying attention to the news. I don't even know what's going on, like in my city and stuff, because I don't ever watch the news.
I get an email and I read it. Then if I'm interested, I'll go look up the video from the TV channel and watch it.
Morning, Chai. Yeah, any like breaking news, I get like a little news thing on my phone. So like if it's important, I'll know.
What?
Oh, like I have like the breaking news alert where it sends me like the article or whatever on my phone.
What article?
The news, dude.
News is I just coming back.
Important breaking local news.
Yeah. J-Dog says I watch the news every day and night. Yeah, I find out like all my like across the U.S. news from like Facebook and YouTube.
I know nothing.
You said it, not me.
Yeah, I hate the dentist Super Bowl. J-Dog's watching the news on mute right now.
Can't hear what they're saying.
EMR said, got news for you. Roseanne, 9 kids, 7 a.m. Ain't gonna seem early no more.
No, it won't.
That's true, man.
Kids are up at 4 or 5.
You won't be getting any sleep.
As soon as that daylight breaks, it's daytime.
My son's got 5 kids, but they're spread out. That's a little bit less than 9.
Yeah. I've only had 3 kids at one time.
I think he's only got 3 under 18 now. So
Yeah, I have 2 kids I actually gave birth to, and then Keith had 2 kids before we
yeah,
got together.
he had 6. One passed away, so that's sad. But
Yeah, good luck on that, Roseanne. When me and Keith had our first kid, I literally had to leave the house in order for him to change the kid's diaper. He'd be like, here's your kid. I'm like, nope, you smelt it. It's your turn. And he's like, nope. So I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. I went for a little drive.
you run out the door and jumped in the car and took off.
I did. Just to prove a point. But I mean, yeah, when you have kids, it's like whoever smells it, you know, you need to deal with it. Now, he was good the second time around. But the first time around, he was just like, not gonna do it. I know, I think my eternal clock is being weird. Like, as soon as daylight hits, it's like I wake up and I can't reclose my eyes. Sort of like when you go camping. When you go camping, you always wake up at the butt crack of dawn. Yes, I am bammed out, Chai. BAMs cause hysteria. I hate the BAMs because, like, it'll say, like, doubled this or look for this. And then when you click on it and you go to the pictures, it shows you everything except for what it says that you're looking for. Unlike the BAM World place. I thought it was funny whenever you smelt it. Yeah, a lot of people would do that. Like lift up their kid and smell to see if it was actually like poop or not.
Yeah, there was a lot of comments on your video yesterday. You missed the double S. 10-minute mark.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I went a little bit
So ask them how they like
Cook-
the ending.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on searching for BAMs.
Ask them how they like the ending.
I don't know. Keeps making fun of me. At the end of the video, I forgot to like switch screens, so it was like literally you were seeing nothing. I was just jabbering on.
I missed it yesterday.
It's kind of long.
Still there, Victoria?
Okay, I will go watch it.
Have a great day,
it's hard to
J-Dog.
watch everybody's stuff sometimes. Hi Reggie,
It's very hard.
J Dog. Have a good one.
I don't get notifications, I don't think, like I should, because I never get a notification for you ever.
Well, you know how to fix that, don't you, Victoria?
Unsubscribe and resubscribe.
Unsubscribe. Oh, and then, yeah, of course, resubscribe.
Yeah, sometimes though I have to like turn off the notifications for people because like they come on at weird hours and I'd be like almost asleep and then all of a sudden my phone's like ding.
One
And I'm
thing
like,
that helps boost
hell no.
notifications is if you go over to the person's channel and you view like a short or something too.
Yeah.
Because then YouTube says, oh, they are watching this person. Let's start pushing the notifications.
Yeah.
Because if you're not watching them, why are they going to keep sending
Or-
out notifications?
Or just like comment on something.
yeah,
But yeah,
comments
because
help.
like I have notifications on, but it only shows me like the same people all the time. Because I guess I go there more often or something.
Yeah.
it's the same way here. I get about 30 notifications a day. It's a lot of notifications.
I went in and watched probably 30 of Mr. Doughboy's videos. I mean,
Yeah.
me and my husband made a bag of popcorn and sat back and watched them together. And a week later, I went in his room and a stream, and I was unsubscribed to him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
and I
nice.
commented on every video after we watched it.
That's weird.
So that isn't always true,
Yeah, YouTube.
Well, maybe
is,
YouTube don't like you.
is wonky.
I guess.
Or YouTube doesn't think that you should watch Mr. Doughboy.
There's a, I don't know what it's called, Chief. There is a 1923 van, not a D, but a regular. It's like a donkey tail on the O in the word dollar. I don't know if that's what it's called, but yeah, kind of like the 87 O donkey tail. There's a donkey tail on the O in dollar. I've seen it in person, so I know. I seen it like 15, 20 years ago. I've been looking for one ever since. Still haven't found one.
The donkey tail.
I flip that 23 over every time, and that's all I look for in that thing because I want the example.
Gotta see it for yourself, huh?
Well, yeah, I actually seen it in person. It was about 2008, 9, somewhere in there. Seen it down at the Indiana State Show.
Huh.
Friend of mine had it.
And so you had to have one too, huh?
I still don't have one.
He's been on the
I've
hunt.
been on the hunt for it.
I see.
Yeah, I need to end up putting like a list in my phone because I always end up buying the same date. Because it's probably like the most common one and the cheapest, so I always end up buying the same date.
Well, I
on
guess it
things.
would, John Shank. Said so that makes it an asshole.
Yep. Have a good day, Kevin.
Yeah, see, Chief
Think
knows
safe,
about it.
Stephen.
Yeah, exactly.
Does somebody have Mr. Doughboy's link?
Doughboy! We used to call Mike the Pillsbury Doughboy. Remember that?
Well, that's because he dressed up like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
It fit.
When didn't he like work at Pillsbury or something?
Yeah, he went from Simmons, where we all worked, over to Pillsbury.
And he fit this suit, so they put him in it.
Floyd's here. Floyd
That's funny.
arrived 10 minutes early, too.
He was already here once this week.
I know. He said he's coming
It's a
back.
double Floyd encounter
Yeah,
this
this is
week.
a double encounter of the Floyd this week.
The Pillsbury Doughboy made the first croissant.
Does anybody know where croissants were made first?
At first, when I read Mr. V. Rose's, I thought it said Mr. Doughboy has over 3,000 boobies. But it says bobbleheads.
The croissant was first made in the oven. Ba-ba-da-da.
It's called Doughboy and Susie.
Floyd, what's up?
Oh, Sterling saying that the question yesterday was crap.
A little late, isn't it?
I'm sure they made.
Card in 2002 was different than today.
Well, they made biscuits and croissants and stuff before they came out with Pillsbury already made dough.
I'm telling you, the croissant was first made in the oven.
That's when women knew how to cook.
No, it was made in a. It wasn't in an oven. It was in like a kiln or something. It was in a kiln,
Actually, yeah, Angel's probably right. They were probably made in a kiln.
or not a kiln, but whatever.
Stone oven, brick oven, they call it.
Yeah. Brick.
Have a good one,
Wow.
Kevin.
It's Kevin.
Kevin.
Oh, right. Hope you and excited this morning, boy.
Not a whole lot, man. Just trying to make room, dude.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. I guess I'm gonna take off. I appreciate you for helping me out this week, Victoria.
Oh, not a problem.
You need to get some rest too, girlfriend.
Yep, I will.
Love you.
Love you. Stay out of trouble.
I'll try.
All righty. Bye-bye.
That's on all time.
Bye, everybody in chat.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna come down and people can see what's in it.
All right. Love you guys. And we will be at Ida's starting Monday. So be there or be square. And I am out of here. Like these past 2 days, it's been like. So I appreciate everybody for hanging out for so long all week. Next week, Ida's. I'll see you guys out there in the YouTube universe somewhere real soon. So get squirreled. Fun.
When the sun starts coming through.